My name is Summer Mills, and I am Sojos, the art.
Like to make art. What type of art do you make?
A lot of just fine pen drawings and half color, half completely black and white. Just recently, in my senior year in high school, found my own style and knew where I wanted to go with it, like what direction to take and what kind of ways to advertise it.
How do you feel about art classes then?
Art classes are really pointless. I mean, that is if you are actually into art for the actual art of the art. Because I don't feel like you need to be told what to do. I mean, you can grow on your own and have your own techniques and don't need anyone to tell you what to do.
What inspires you to make your art? Is it usually one subject or is it something different every time?
It's kind of both. It is usually what I feel, if that makes sense. Each feeling's different, but I try to depict what it would look like if you could see a feeling or see a song or see, something that's not normally visible to the human eye.
Do you have a preference over color or black and white drawings?
I'm in a really weird dead end with that. I really like black and white contrast, but also color is great, and I think I'm just kind of in the middle with that. I don't know yet. Still kind of playing around with it.
Have you ever done any collaborations? Or do you want to do any with anyone?
Yeah, I kind of am weird with collaborations. It is just kind of like one thing building off of another, kind of like a move game where one person does something and then you have to repeat that and then do a new one. I've done a little bit of collabing. Nothing that's been published or anything, but I think it'd be cool to do a whole series with someone and make something of that. Definitely. I have some future plans coming up soon, so stay tuned.
How do you feel about your local art scene?
It is not good. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of artists that are good around and definitely have potential to do something with that, but it's just not the right...
It's not really like organized, like everyone's just kind of like doing it in their house. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like you go around places and you'll see like bam, 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 but it's just...
Yeah, like there are a lot of great things happening. And art is kind of weird with that because there's so much of it, But there's not enough places to really like publicize it, if that makes sense.
Well, speaking of publicizing, I heard you are dropping your first published book of your sketches.
Yeah, you've heard correctly.
When is that coming?
Well, I'm just printing off one copy as of right now, and that's going to be done on Monday, the 13th of October. And if that turns out good, I'm going to get like a lot of those printed off. I don't know a specific date, but they will be for sale for about $30, so they'll be pretty cool.
Is it hardback or paper cover?
I wanted to get it spirally bound, so it'd be like a spiral notebook with like a cardboard cover, just really raw and real,
Is the name on the cover Sojos then? Or?
I was just gonna say Sojos, really plain and simple. I don't really feel that the cover needs to draw people in. Although it should, definitely. I feel like just fucking open the book and look at it and then you'll like it. Or not like it, either one.
Do you have any upcoming projects?
I'm actually planning on doing a new band. with a couple people, and it'll be just guitar and drums, and I will be playing the pen on paper, and I'll just be drawing while they're jamming, and whatever I create is going to be projected so people can see simultaneously what's happening. And hopefully that'll be good, and we'll have a lot of shows going on, and we can sell what I do afterwards as kind of merch. It'll be like a interactive kind of purchase.
Do you call that like sound art?
Kind of like sound art, live art.
Live art.
Yeah. What they're doing is the sound art, and what I'm doing is just live, you know? Very live.
Have you done this before in the past?
Yeah, I actually did a show with a piece of watercolor paper on a subwoofer and just let the frequencies of the bass that was plugged into it just kind of rattled my paintbrush. It was really sweet. Actually, Lena, do you want to... Should I bring it into the room?
Yeah.
I'll grab that.
So this is the piece you made at a show in Vaudeville Muse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was, the show was Sap Barrel, and we actually made some flyers with a prototype. Watercolor. And yeah, so those were the flyers for the show, and it was kind of like a sneak peek, but we didn't tell anyone what was going to be happening.
So we can look forward to, do you guys have a name, that band? Live art? No name yet?
It's not official, but we were chewing on the idea of fuck gut.
Fuck gut.
A little controversial, but, you know, kind of stirs up things in a good way.
So if we want to see any of this, maybe live performances, is there a website we can go to?
Yeah, keep your eye on lawfritzproductions.com. Any upcoming artistic things anywhere in Des Moines is going to be definitely on that website. Ran by the coolest people in Des Moines, Iowa.
Wow. Well, thanks.